your desire to be liked and accepted into society is ultimately causing your downfall. Now, look, bro, when it comes to acceptance and appeasement in today's time, everyone's trying to be accepted in some form or facet. Whether that's being accepted into a position at a job, whether that's being accepted in a relationship, whether that's being, accepting to yourself from what you're seeing in the mirror, whatever it is, right? But we're all conducting ourselves like this is because we all have been programmed to do this. We've been programmed to do this from going to school and making sure that we have perfect attendance, making sure that our grades are on point, making sure that the report card that we bring home is accepted, making sure that the sports teams we've been playing on we're doing good at, and making sure that we're doing good so we can be accepted by the coach, by the teammates, by our family, whatever the case may be. So it starts early, bro. It starts really early. And when it starts early, it leads you up to be a specific person. See, everyone may perceive, because everything is perception, everyone may perceive that, okay, I want to be liked and I want to be accepted because I want to do great things. But that's not the case, bro. When I tell you that right now in this current moment, you are everything you need to be, I'm telling you that because honestly, it's the God honest truth. The problem and why you don't believe me, and honestly why you won't believe yourself when you tell yourself that is because your mind and your vibration is still locked. See, we operate on dimensions and we operate on frequency. So once again, if you're radiating at a high frequency, everything that's coming to you is going to be nothing but positivity. Everything that's coming to you is going to be nothing but what you want because you're operating on the highest tier. But when you lower yourself, right, with the conversation, with a certain frequency of music, with a certain food, all of these things, right, notice how these things add up. I didn't just say I did this one thing and everything went to shit. No, I said these things add up. Kind of like, okay, if I eat junk food, how am I going to feel like my best? If I'm scrolling all day, how am I going to have the most efficient brain power when I'm getting consumed? How am I going to have the most creative output to give to my craft if I'm looking at what everyone else is doing? So when you take yourself out of the consumer mindset and put yourself in a producer mindset, you start to realize like, oh shit, okay, my pieces don't need to be better than this person's. My pieces need to be better than my last drop. Okay, my taste in music or my sound or the way I pick my beats doesn't need to be better than this person's. It needs to be more efficient and more precise to what I've already put out. Okay, my videos don't need more edits like this person's videos. My videos actually need to be a little more authentic to who I naturally am because that will make the video do great because I'm just being my normal self. So when you're able to sit down with yourself, and this is what I mean, when you want to be accepted, you won't have conversations with yourself. When you want to be like the 99%, you won't do what actually needs to be done because you're worried about being appeased. You're worried about being liked. You're worried about what everyone else is thinking instead of worrying about your life. So the desire to be good is the desire that everyone ultimately falls to because it's an indoctrination. So in order to pull yourself from that, you have to ask yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing? Okay, for example, I'm working my job. Do I really like my job? Am I actually purposeful at my job? Is my job serving a purpose? Because just because you're going to your job and you're not jolly and you're not, doesn't mean that your job isn't serving a purpose. Your job right now could be financially freeing you. Your job right now could be allowing you to step into financial freedom. Your job right now could be allowing you. Notice how I'm saying allow. Like it's a gift. It's not a burden. It's not a bad thing, bro. You have to start turning these negatives that everyone else looks at as a positive. You get to go to work. You get to improve your credit score. You get to save money. You get to get in the studio. You get to make videos. You get to go to the gym, because these things are bettering you. These things are aligning you. These things are helping you. So instead of saying, okay, I gotta go put this work in at the gym. Nah, nigga, I get to go put this work in at the gym. Notice how I'm switching the conceptualized view of what I just said, and I'm taking the negative and putting the positive in. So everything in your life, once it becomes rearranged, then you start to see life become better. Habits are everything, bro. Habits are everything. The way you start the day is how the day will finish. This is why in my last video, I said, start your day how you want your entire day to go. If you want your entire day to be beautiful, if you want your entire day to be peaceful, start your day off like that. If you want your day to be chaotic and spacey and negative, then go scroll. Then go eat some junk food. Then go beat your meat. But if you want your life to be in alignment with the highest standpoint that you can be in, wake up and give praise. Waking up and giving praise could just be you saying, thank you for allowing me to wake up. You ain't even got to get on your knees and pray, bro. Just say, thank you. I'm here once more. I'm able to fulfill my purpose again. I'm able to do what I want to do. And I'm able to operate at my highest frequency. Ashe. That's it. That's all you got to say, bro. And you move on from there. And you curate your life to where no matter who's around you, no matter what they got to say, bro, you're operating at what you want to do. I don't give a fuck about what nobody has to say about me. Why? Because if I'm being honest, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. And what I mean by nobody gives a fuck is, why do I give a fuck about what someone else thinks about me and I'm living my own life? Why do I give a fuck what someone thinks about me if I'm doing my own thing? Why the fuck do I care about what someone thinks about me if I got a shit and what I eat doesn't make anyone else shit? So when you start focusing more on self, you start to realize that, oh shit, I'm actually a great human being. Oh shit, I'm actually doing great things right now. Oh shit, when I rearranged that thing that I just said wasn't working for me and I put this in, I just started to notice that my life just started to get extremely better. Oh shit, like when I took this person out of my life, I got a bigger blessing. When I stopped doing this thing for money, I ended up getting a bigger bag. Oh shit, when I stopped focusing on the external and start pouring into myself, my designs got better, my videos got better, my music got better. Oh shit, damn. It's all about the small things first, bro. It's all about the small things first, my nigga. So when you focus on the small things first and you gradually build up, this is how you get a strong foundation. When you trying to operate at the highest height and you trying to start from the sky dweller, like you trying to start from the top of the building and work your way down, bro, you're going to fall every time. But when you just start with those small steps, bro, you have no choice but to keep working. When you start with those small steps, you have no choice to get better. When you start with those small steps, you have no choice but to advance. So in this current moment, bro, because we know to reprogram the mind, we need to believe. So right now, what happens at this current time going forward is your belief has to get stronger. Just like we go to the gym to strengthen our muscles, the belief has to get stronger every single day. So every day you wake up, I want you to say, whatever you're doing, I'm the best cleaner in the world. I'm the best artist in the world. I'm the best YouTuber in the world. I'm the most informative in the world. And what's going to happen is you're going to start attracting these things every single day. I lie to you not, bro. When you say these things, the universe is going to start giving you what you want. So this is why unconsciously, right? People are in situations that they don't want to be in because they unconsciously are making the decisions to keep themselves in that frequency. So when you're making the decision to actively, consciously do what you want to do, you'll start to realize that your subconscious mind is getting programmed by default. So peep game, right? I'm the best artist in the world. I'm the best YouTuber in the world. When you say these things, I need you to say these things with conviction. I need you to give reasons why you are the best YouTuber in the world. I make the best edits. I make the best clean content. I give the best value. All of these reasons, your subconscious mind is eating that shit up. So when you stay consistent, when you look at yourself in the mirror, and a lot of times at first for me, it was hard to look at myself in the mirror and say these things because I didn't believe what I was saying. So in order for you to really mentally unlock your bag, because once again, money isn't physical, it's spiritual, your value has to increase. In order for you to really get your penmanship up and get your music game better and where it needs to be, you need to write every single day. In order for you to be a successful businessman, you need to study successful businessmen. What did they do? What are they currently doing? How do they operate? What are their habits, etc., etc.? It's all about being analytical in a good way, not in a bad way. It's all about studying in a good way, not in a bad way. You don't need to overly do anything. You don't need to overly poison yourself. You don't need to overly be on social media. You don't need to overly be reading. You just need to be in alignment with what you need to be doing, because too much of something can be basically too much of nothing. So this is why I say balance. Balance is everything, bro. But that is a non-negotiable. A non-negotiable going forward, bro, for my new people watching this video and for my old people that fuck with me and been watching my videos. Every single day we have to be telling ourselves we are the best. Every single day you have to be reinforcing positive installation in yourself, because if not, you will keep saying, I don't have this. You will keep saying, I'm a victim. You will keep saying, I got this. Shut the fuck up, nigga. I'm not trying to keep hearing that bullshit. Stop speaking negativity onto yourself. I don't give a fuck about your problems, nigga, because nobody coming to save you. So reinforce positive installation in your life. Reinforce positivity in your life. Put in the work behind that shit. Do what needs to be done and watch everything change. Once again, bro, this life shit isn't about living at your lowest level. It's just about operating at your frequency, operating at what you want to do, and just doing that shit. Simple. Just do that shit, bro, and don't look back. Hey, I love y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe. My IG in the description. And we gonna keep going up. Like I said, man, I'm saying this shit every video. We blowing up this summer, man. It ain't no other way. You wanna know why? Because I said so, nigga. Love y'all niggas. I'm out.